Good morning, Bante. Vandami Bante.
Sukhi Hotu.
So, first I will ask for forgiveness and then Ajivattama Kashila.
Okay.
Okasa Vandami Bante Bharatayena Mayam Katam Sabha Aparadam Khamatu Me Bante Datiyamti Okasa Vandami Bante Bharatayena Mayam Katam Sabha Aparadam Khamatu Me Bante Tatiyamti Okasa Vandami Bante Bharatayena Mayam Katam Sabha Aparadam Khamatu Me Bante.
Sukhi Hotu.
Now I will ask for Ajivattama Kashila. Okasa
Okay.
Bante Te Sarane Nasa Ajiv Attamaggashilan Dhammang Yachami Anugahang Katva Shilan Detame Bante Dutiyanti Okasa Aham Bante Te Sarane Nasa Ajiv Attamaggashilan Dhammang Yachami Anugahang Katva Shilan Detame Bante Tatiyamti Okasa Aham Bante Te Saranena Sa Ajiv Attamaggashilan Dhammang Yachami Anugahang Katva Shilan Detame Bante.
Dhammang Vadami Tamvadita.
Aham Bante.
Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sammasambuddhassa.
Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa.
Buddhaṃ Saranam Gacchāmi. Dhammāṃ Saranam Gacchāmi. Sanghāṃ Saranam Gacchāmi.
Buddhaṃ Saranam Gacchāmi. Dhammam Saranam Gacchāmi. Sangham Saranam Gacchāmi.
Dutiyampi Buddhaṃ Saranam Gacchāmi. Dutiyampi Dhammāṃ Saranam Gacchāmi. Dutiyampi Sanghāṃ Saranam Gacchāmi.
Dutiyampi Buddhaṃ Saranam Gacchāmi. Dutiyampi Dhammam Saranam Gacchāmi. Dutiyampi Sangham Saranam Gacchāmi.
Tatiyampi Buddhaṃ Saranam Gacchāmi. Tatiyampi Dhammāṃ Saranam Gacchāmi. Tatiyampi Sanghāṃ Saranam Gacchāmi.
Tatiyampi Buddhaṃ Saranam Gacchāmi. Tatiyampi Dhammam Saranam Gacchāmi. Tatiyampi Sangham Saranam Gacchāmi.
I Sarana Kamanam Paribhaunam.
Aham Bante. Pāṇātipātā Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyāmi. Adhinnadāna Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyāmi. Kāmesu Miccāchāra Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyāmi. Musāvādā Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyāmi. Pisuna Vācā Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyāmi. Parusa Vacha Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyāmi. Sampapalapa Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyāmi. Miccha Ajiva Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyāmi.
Idhamme Paunya.
Idam Tasmiyam
Asavakaya.
Asavakaya
Vahang Hotu.
Vahang Hotu
Dhamme Silam.
Dhamme Silang
Nibbanasa.
Nibbanasa
Pachayo Hotu.
Pachaya Hotu
I Saranenasa. Ajiva Dhammaga Silang Dhamman Sadukang Tadawa Pamadena Sampadita.
Ram Bante Sadhu Sadhu.
Sadhu. Okay, today I would like to introduce about Vasa and the meaning and significance. Rainy retreat. Before we start our talk, let's pay homage to the Buddha by reciting Namo Tassa 3 times together. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Arahato Dathangaya Kilesa Yanduduma Kendo Muddhapa Bitato. Arahato Dathangaya Kilesa Yandudugo Ondo Mu Nando Mudato Muddhapa Bitato. Arahato Lumina Mem Yama Mendoi Ludam Vaya Bisi Libya Nindagwa Yode Biansi Gachen Ago Atabio Arahato Sequaya Yanai Kumuya no Muya Semuya Rupin Kaumu Mandamyago Budo Mamu Daba Betado Byodo Mamu Daba Betado Jansiro Mamu Daba Betado Bhagavado Esriya Dhamaya Sasiri Kama Byada Midwen Puno Chaulene Bizondo Mudaba Vitado Samba Sambuddhasa Dukha Saja Samudaya Saja Mega Saja Niroda Saja Uswado Saja Liva Dogo Guru Randalin Tudwen Yue Dimindo Mudaba Vitado Tassa Dadi Sasa Lograndale Mondai Wille Mayu Mayain Jausa Dengedo Kain Kando Dadi Konili Bizundo Mudaba Bitado To Buno Jabadakin Davinu Myaswa Pia Amagan Tiaho Bogo Diana Bogo Pija Kondo Yona Napia Ngakana Go Dunga Damu Ajanudu A Namo Tiaho Diana Biang Boye Andre Ginjin Holo Do Tiado Mie Radapu Bao Bisondo Yauba Zijin Junga Ono Nalong Dongba Biang Bio Mangolio Yue Rayo Ju Lasso Moye Shiko Man Shokado Jindi Atu Bawadu Sense Madwe Piba Zidadi Myaswa Paya Sadhu Sadhu Sadhu. Okay, now we are spending Vasa in different monastery. Because of this, I would like to explain about Vasa, the meaning of the Vasa and significance of the Vasa. To have the clear information, I would like to share the PowerPoint and I will explain this Dhamma talk. Only sorry, huh? Buddhist rainy retreat, Vasa. This is the rainy season. So all Theravada bhikkhu are spending Vasa. In Buddhism, what is the meaning of Vasa? In the Buddhism, Vasa is very important rules for the Buddhist monk. So we need to know about the Pali words. The meaning is rain, and Vassavasa means residence during the rainy season. This is called Vasu. In Myanmar, called the Vasu. Vasu means that's a Vasa, rainy retreat. Origins of rain retreat, Vasa. Other religion groups, now you are staying in India, you may more understand about this condition of Vasa. Other religion groups in India had a tradition to spend rainy season since before laid down the rules by the Buddhas. At the Buddha times, the follower of Jainism stayed one place in 3 months, rainy season, without traveling anywhere else. The main theories of Jainism's ahimsa, paramo dhammo, Pali's language. The meaning is strictly not killing anyone is the foremost great Dhamma. During rainy periods, the whole road will full of dirty and muddy, so that will be many small living things out of the earth. It may cause for killing them if they walk on such kind of the way. Because of this, their disciples were instructed not to walk, not to go from village to village, and to stay in one place during the rainy season. This is the main cause that they never went out of their place in rainy season, rainy periods. When the rain season has come and it's raining, many living beings appear and many seek just spring eggs. Knowing this, one should not wander from village to village, but remain during rainy season in one place. This meaning, this was mentioned in the Jain Sutra. Because you are staying in India, you may more understand about these traditions. To hand about the Vasa rules was made by Lord Buddha. Our Lord Buddha not only made these rules for others, but stay himself too. Our Buddha also spent Vasa. At the month of July, at the month of July was the beginnings of the rainy season. This year, Vasa period started in the July. At the beginnings of rainy season in India, making it difficult for the Buddha to travel. So the Buddha spent the first Vasa at Isipatana. Because in ancient times, most of the bhikkhu, include our Lord Buddha, when they are traveling, usually they are walking by here and there, village to another village, city to another city, country to another country. Because of this, in rainy season, very difficult to travel. So the Buddha spent the first Vasa at Isipatana near Varanasi. After spending the first Vasas, the Buddha had encouraged the sixth Arahant monk to travel among the public to teach the Buddha doctrines. So one, I would like to explain how began 60 monks during these Vasa periods. So our Lord Buddha, during the 6th and 5th century BC, attained enlightenment on the full moon days of May under the Bodhi tree in Buddha Gaya. You already know about this history. 2 months later, on the full moon days of July, the Buddha taught the very first sermon called Dhammasara Bodhana Sutta. The Sutta was delivered to the 5 ascetic groups, Panchavagiya bhikkhus, at Isipatana, near Varanasi in India. After listening to the first sermons of the Buddha, the Dhammasara Bodhana Sutta, one of them, named ascetic continuous, attained Sriwena Sotapatti fruitions. A few days later, all 5 of them attained Arahant stage after listening to the Buddha's second sermon called Anatta Lakkhana Sutta. At their request, the Buddha ordained 5 disciples as Buddhist monks, and thus they became the first disciples of the May Buddhist monastic community that is called Bhikkhu Sasana. Soon afterwards, a rich young man named Yasat attained enlightenment after listening to the discourse of the Buddha. He was ordained by the Buddha together with 54 of his close friends, or total of 60 Arahant disciples of the Buddha. As the month of July was the beginning of rainy season in India, making it difficult for the Buddha travel. So the Buddha spent the first Vasa at Isipatana, near Varanasi. After spending the first Vasa, the Buddha encouraged these 60 Arahant monks to travel among the public to teach the Buddha Dhamma. Buddha ordered those monks as Charata Bhikkhave Charikam Bahujana Hidaya Bahujana Sukhaya. The meaning is, oh bhikkhus, the Dhamma is excellent in the beginning, excellent in the middle, excellent in the end, both in the spirit and in the letters. So, all you go for teaching the Dhamma, for in the height, spirit and merit of more people, do not go in the same way more than one extract. Because of the main order of the Buddha, all bhikkhus were travelers and teaching the Dhamma. From that period, they started to visit so many villages, cities, and countries for people benefit. This history you already learned, you already, most of the disciple, most of the devotee already know about this, the story. So in ancient time, many bhikkhus to have the benefits for lay devotee. They travel here and there, one country to another country. They didn't stay in the same place any long moment and times. So the Buddha laid down the rules to spend vasa. At the time, our Buddha, the Volcano One, the Lord Buddha was stay in Rajagaha, in the bamboo grove, at the squirrel feast feeding place. Now at the time, a rain residence for the month had not come to be laid down by the Lord. So this month walk on tool during the cool weather and the hot weather and the rains. People look down upon criticize, spread about sin. How can these rescues, sons of the Sajjans, walk on tour during the cool weather and the hot weather and the rain, trampling down the crops and grasses, enduring life that one of faculties and bring many small creatures to distractions. Still it be that are badly kept, climb to unprepared rain resident. Shall it be that these birds, having made their nests in the treetops, climb to unprepared rain residence? When these recruits, sons of the Sajjans, walk in the tool during the cool weather and the hot weather and the rain, tumbling down the crops and grasses, injuring life, that is faculties, and bringing many small creatures to destruction. When the Lord Buddha heard the news, so he laid down the rules for the monks to observe the rain retreat for 3 months without going outside except the special case. Old monk, I allow you to enter the rain retreat for the whole 3 months. Anujana mi bhikkhave vasena vasam Dhammasara upa kandonti. I allow you, monk, to enter the rain in the rainy season. Devoted disciples who need to observe the rain retreat. The disciple of the Buddha belong the 4 groups of Upasika. Buddhist monk, non-disciples, Upasika. The rain retreat is mainly concerned the Buddhist monks, but the Buddha monks also advise to the novice to stay at one place to focus on study or practice, depending on the types of the monastery, either learning center or meditation center. As they are expected to observe the rain retreat every rainy season, the seniorities of the highest months or none can be calculated by the numbers of rain retreat vasa they have observed. So if we already spent 1 vasa periods, that we can say that's a 1 vasa. So vasa periods, the vasa are of 2 kinds: Purimika vasa, Pichimika vasa. Purimika vasa means the first vasas, and Pichimika vasa means the second vasa. according to those days. The first periods of Vasa spanned from July, Asala full months of Vasu, to October, full moon, Namago, the Dinjot, October full moon day. The second period, Vasa, begins 1 month after the earlier date, August, full moon, Wagao. This year, 12 August. This is the second Vasa start to November, full moon of the South Moon. November, full moon day. That's the second Vasa period. If a month could not enter the first period, then he has a chance to enter in the second one. Currently, there are Theravada Buddhist monks spread around the vast numbers of country in the east and west. Wherever they are and where it is the rain seasons or not, most of them tend to observe the rain retreat during the same periods between the months of June, July, and October and November. That is Vasa periods. Because you are supposed to do the Buddha Sasana, you are to follow the Buddha teachings, you need to know about the Vasa periods. Suitable residence for Vasas. You need to know about this. Which places are suitable to spend the Vasa for Bhikkhu. During the days of the Buddha, when there were no permanent residents, the monks, the bhikkhus, used to erect a temporary residence called Avasa and reside there during the rain retreat. However, later on, permanent resident known as Aramat. Avasa, Arama. Arama means permanent residence. Avasa means temporary resident. Permanent resident Arama were big by the devotees and donated to the Buddha and the ordered all monks who stay in them during the rain retreat attended to find their devotees. The first Arama, we can say Arama in the Isipatana, donated by rich man Nandiya. Now still you can see in the Varanasi, in the Dhammasaka Bodhana Sutta place, the temple, the name is Nandiya Vihara. That's called Arama. That's Arama, the first Arama in the Buddha times. When our Buddha spent Vasa in this, the first Vasa in the Isipatana, the deer park. So the rich man Nandiya started to donate the Arama. That's called permanent residence. Avasa means that's a temporary only. When the bhikkhus visited here and there during Vasa period, some devotees and they prepare for Vasa periods. Like a small house, a small kuti, small buildings, made by the bamboo or glass or the mat or like that. That is called Avasa, temporary resident, for stay a moment only. After Avasa, they already left and they travel other place. So you can know Avasa and Arama, two resident place. The first of those, Arama was Veluwana Rama in the Rajagaha, donated by King Bimbisara. Other include Jitavana, Arama, donated by Anatha Bindika, the chief benefactor of the Buddha, and the Poparama, Popanama Rama, donated by Visakha, also very famous in Buddha time. You may know the chief benefactress of the Buddha. Both of these were situated in Savatthi, Savatthi country. In ancient time, we can say Savatthi country. We can say now Savatthi city. The Buddha have spent nearly 25 rain retreat at the two residents. Made a lot of benefit. At the time, ancient time, when the Buddha spent Vasa in the Savatthi Jitavana monastery during the Buddha periods. In the Savatthi city, among 7 million of people, 50 million of people were attained. Sotapatti, Sakarami become the noble persons. So because of this, in Buddha time, these two monasteries are very famous. Jitavana monastery and Veluvana Vihara. It is allowed to spend Vasa. In the following place, one can spend the rain retreat. Namely is monastery, carrot house, lawn house, mansions, cave, compound, boat, caravan or cart. An allowable place, the place of convoy, traveling by bullock cart, whole of the trees, join all trees, head for crops, umbrella, big pox. And these are an allowable place to spend Vasa for the bhikkhus. So there was no bound to stay Vasa. It means any monks can live anywhere to comfort or individual spiritual practice and be taught, be trained, no matter even that place may be a house, forest, and valleys or city. For that Vasa, one can stay only one or with group too, no problem. It's not allowable to spend Vasa in two monasteries. Two monasteries promising to spend Vasa in a monastery, one must not spend his Vasa in another monastery. If the bhikkhu already promised to spend Vasa in the monastery, cannot spend his Vasa in another monastery. Need to spend Vasa only his promising the monastery, please. Beginning the rainy retreat. While entering upon the rain retreat, a man should recite the following Pali formula. So because of this, we need to recite the Pali when we enter the Vasa, individual place. Imasame vihare iman dimasan vasan upemi. That's Pali. Which means I enter upon the rain retreat in this monastery for the whole 3 months by reciting Bhavali Vachibeda 3 times the recitation or the intention Alaya Brikaha. Alaya Brikaha means you can spend Vasa by intentionally or Vachibeda Bhavali. Need to recite 3 times. Imasame vihare, ima dimasa, vasan upemi. The meaning is, I enter upon the rain retreat in this monastery for the whole 3 months. The whole 3 months. If there are particular devotees who understand, particular devotee who have undertaken the sponsor the retreat at the temple or the monastery, it is customary for them to visit the temple and invite the monks by offering the rain bathing clothes. That's called Vassavasika. Nyama call Wasu Rose. Wasu Rose means when the bhikkhu spend Vasa, the devotee come to donate the bathing clothes. That's called Vassavasika. Along with others providing that the month may need for their daily living. So the devotee, the sponsor of this temple or the monastery, invite the monk, offering and the rose and inviting for full requisite. Asala Puja. Asala Puja, sometimes called Dhamma Day, is a celebration held the day before Vasa begins. Take place on the 4 days of the 8th lunar month, July, called Asala. That's called Asala. In this sermon, the Buddha explained his doctrine of the Four Noble Truths. This is the foundations of all Buddha teachings. Dhammacakka Ponna Sutta. Now we are practice the Noble Eightfold Path. Samadhi, Samasankappa, Samadhi, Samasankappa, Samavacha, Samakambando, Samaajiva, Samavayamo, Samasadi, Samadhi. These are the Noble Eightfold Path. Samadhi, right view, Samasankappa, right thought, etc. The 8 Noble Eightfold Path. The 3-fold Trinity, Sila, Samadhi, and Panya. Now you are practice the Noble Eightfold Path according to the Buddha teachings and the Dhammasaka Ponna Sutta. Also Buddha mentioned the Four Noble Truths. Number 1, the Noble Truth of suffering, dukkha sacca. To understand the Noble Truth of suffering, we need to practice Nama and Rupa, mentality and materiality meditation. The Noble Truth of origin of suffering, to understand this, we need to practice dependent origination. These two are the object of vipassana meditation. To understand the dukkha sacca and the samudaya sacca. At the beginning of vipassana, we need to understand the Noble Truth of suffering, the Noble Truth of origin of suffering, to contemplate the nature of suffering, dukkha sacca, the nature of dukkha, and the nature of anicca, impermanence, the natures of suffering, dukkha, the nature of impermanence, anatta, 3 characteristics. The nature of impermanence, suffering, impermanence, suffering, and the non-self natures of mentality, materiality, and their causes. If you practice by this way, you may realize the Noble Truth of cessation of suffering, nirodha sacca. To understand this, we need to practice the Megha Sacca, the Noble Eightfold Path, the Noble Truth of the way to the leading to the cessation of suffering. So the Four Noble Truths Buddha mentioned in this Dhammasaka Ponna Sutta. So on that day, for the remembrance of the lost Buddha's events, Buddhist people observed by worshipping the Buddhas, performing Sanghadana, offering the rarity rose to the monks. In some places, the monk chants the Dhammasaka Ponna Sutta in the evening. Because of this, in the full moon day or Vasa Asala day, in our Myanmar country, there is the special holidays. So they do the Buddhist activity in the whole country. They accumulate a lot of wholesome karma and they do the wholesome activities. Okay, we will continue explain activity during the rainy Ratri Vasa. The junior monks got chance to gain knowledge of so many new things and special subjects by senior monks, teachers, and so on. Monks can communicate about the Dhamma each other. This is because and then can gain higher knowledge. They can practice Buddhist teachings in their individual daily life in these 3 rainy Vasa months. They can meditate to be liberation from grief, regret, sorrowfulness, and for perfect enlightenment. In the learning center is called Pariyati Monastery, learn a certain subjects or practice meditation in the meditation retreat during rainy retreat. In our monastery, this meditation center, because of this, most of the yogi, bhikkhu, and Sayali, Samlira, they move focus to practice meditation. That's called Vipassana Dura. Especially in ancient times also, they practice by this way. Khanda Dura, Lani, and Vipassana Dura meditation. In ancient times, most bhikkhu are practice meditation diligently during the Vasa periods. The lay devotee can make use of the 3 months of the rain retreat to make merit by sponsoring and looking after the monk and by offering alms and other requisites. Visit temple more often, observe higher precept, listen to Dhamma talk by the monks, discuss the Buddhist Sutta, and start or further develop the practice of meditations. Some men to get ordained at the local temples during the 3 months or the rain retreat and return to lay life at the end of the 3 months. So there's activities during the rainy retreat. Now our Dhamma Minglan group, since COVID pandemic happened, now already more than 2 years. Mr. Diba, is it true? More than 2 years now already 21, 21 meditation retreat already and there. Is it true?
Yes, Bante.
Hello?
Yes, Bante.
Yeah, now, yeah, 1 retreat, 1 month, already very continue, Vasa period or out of Vasa periods, Now
Yes.
you accumulate such Buddhist activity and wholesome merit a lot. That's also very good, very, very good, a lot of benefit, to get a lot of knowledge, to accumulate a lot of wholesome karma. Okay, now, at the end of the valid, rainy, valid reasons, we need to know valid reason for absent from residence. Because of now you are devotees or the Buddhas, the devotee or the Buddhists, you need to understand these rules also, valid reason for absent from residence. When you develop the Buddha Sasana, if you are the temples, you need to know about this. Because what time is suitable to invite the bhikkhu overnight to stay outside. So that's also we need to know. So there has the one history. In Buddha died, Sabaki bhikkhu, spending Vasa, went around. The Buddha restricted the rules. If someone goes around during the Vasa, he offends dukkata. Dukkata apati, offense means apati. Dukkata apati is someone goes around during the Vasas. Lord Buddha gave permission to stay outside the monastery overnight for almost 7 days on the following occasions. The following occasions, if a monk, bhikkhu, bhikkhuni, novice, female novice, sekhamana, a layman devotees, and laywoman devotee invites a monk for receiving their donation or teaching the Dhamma and sin, or offering building for any members of Sangha, bhikkhu, bhikkhuni, samrira, samriri, segamana, or persons such as offering caves, entergrace, water wells, and walls. If not invited, it is not allowable to go. So especially Dhanancha Dato, if someone need to do some donation, that's also allowable reason to stay outside the monastery over the night. Well, for teaching the Dhamma and the sins. These three reasons, Dhanancha Dato, Dhammencha Soto, teaching the Dhamma, Bhikkhu Sapati Pasito, in order to see the bhikkhus by this way. That's a allowable reason to stay over the night. It is allowable to go and see 7 persons, to see the 7 persons without invitation. Bhikkhus, bhikkhunis, bhikkhus, bhikkhuni, samrira, samriri, sikhamana, father and mother to take care of them. One, it is allowable to go and see any other relatives. One who live together with monks. If the building breaks down or devotee invites a monk to accept wood for construction, it is also allowable. That is allowable reason. Other monks, observations of Vassavasa, probation, probation means Vassavasa. That's also bhikkhu apati to clear. Bhikkhu apati, that's called Vassavasa. The self-manata and abhana, that's called the sangha karma. If something happen, by the commit of the sangha disisa often, the disciple wrong views of the monk, non-novice, probationers, to console that these certifications or remorse of the monks extra, to give moral trainings and ordinations of females, probationers and novice. There is also allowable reason to go outside monastery over the night. Another is the breaking vasas. The Buddhist man do not commit any offense. Offense means do not commit any apathy. While breaking the rainy retreat, by staying overnight beyond the compound, one meet any or follow dangers mentioned in Mahavagga. The danger of beast, snake, thief, demon, fiery village or monastery, fly in the village monastery, the village migrate due to the dangers of robbers, not having another food, medicine, it is allowable to break vasa. If any lady, a single lady, prostitutes, homosexual, relative thieves, or king invite a man saying, I will give you land, saliva, gold, and wives. I myself be wife and bring another woman for you. Thinking that it is the dangers of the noble practice. One can leave the village and break vasas. Seeing the golden pork, one can break vasas. It can be dangerous of the noble practice. Hearing many monks trying to create this union in Sangha, one can pray to Vasa, going to see them and to be united. If they are obedient to him, he may live if they are obedient. A labor agreement, Samrini Sikhamana, During the rain retreat, the man should Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, Bante.
Hello.
Yes, Bante.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. But I didn't lose a bit. Sorry. No, I am in Myanmar. I am in Myanmar. The condition a little bit different. Condition a little bit different. Okay, be patient.
Yes, Bante. Yes.
Yeah, I also need to patient. You also patient.
Sure, Bante.
About internet. You also patient. I also patient. All are impermanent, all are anatta, non-self. Anatta, non-self, okay. Breaking wasa. Okay, now a laudable agreement. Bhikkhu, bhikkhuni, samrira, samriri, sikamana, during the rarity, the man should not introduce any new rules. New rules. Buddha already made the rules. We should not make any new rules. So we should not do the new rules. Buddha already made proper rules. Because of this, the bhikkhu should the permission such as the silent observance, extra. Unlawful agreement. Unlawful agreement means some bhikkhu, because they have the activity like that, they not allowed other person to ordain as a bhikkhu. So that's also unlawful agreement. So in Buddha time, they had the problem because of not allow the bhikkhu, the grandson or the Visakha. So later they don't want to ordain again. Because of this, Buddha made the rules. We should not make a lawful agreement not to be ordained. I would like to explain this the story. At the time, an agreement come to be made Savati that no one should be allowed to go forth during the rain. A nephews, not a grandson, the nephews of Visakha, Magara mother, approached to the bhikkhu, asked for the going forth. Going forth means ask the permission to ordain to him. At the time, the bhikkhu spoke that, Sir, an agreement was made by the order that during the rain season, no one should be allowed to go forth, to allow the lay people to ordain as a bhikkhu. We saw until the monks have kept the rain. When they have kept the rain, they will allow you to be ordained as a bhikkhu. Then this month, having kept the rain, spoke that to nephews of Visakha, my grandmother, come now, sir, come, you can ordain. He spoke that. Honor, sir, if I could have go forth, I should have been pleased. But no, I don't want to be bhikkhu again. I will not be bhikkhu again. So at the time, Visakha, the Vinivasta, the devotees, Visakha Magara mother spread it about, saying, how can the master make an agreement to the effect that no one should be allowed to go forth to ordain during the rain? At what time should Dhamma not be followed? That's also reasonable. Our complaint also reasonable. To follow the Dhamma, whether Vasa or outside Vasa, or that should not be limit her meaning. So no one should be allowed to go forth during the rain. At what time should Dhamma not be allowed? Man here, Visakat Magra Mother, as she spread it above. Then this man told this matter to the Lord. So at the time, the Buddha said, monks, bhikkhus, an agreement that no one should be allowed to go forth during the rain should not be made. Whoever should make one, there is an offense of wrongdoing. Okay, now invitation Pwarana ceremony. We explain invitation. That's called Pwarana. During the ceremony, after spending for the whole 3 months, 3 months without breaking, overstay, there comes the invitation ceremony. Invitation ceremony is called Pwarana. During this ceremony, all the monks who spend the Vasa together, they invite each other thus. Your Reverence, I invite the Sangha in respect of what is being seen or heard or suspected. Let the Venerable One speak to me out of compassion, and soon I will make amends. By requesting the resident monks as above, there began the unity among the Sangha, and of course, the monks themselves purify their morality. The monks can accept the Katina rules for the monk who enter upon the first periods of Vasa, Purimika Vasa, by observing the whole 3 months without breaking the rain retreat. Navasa, Ichiro, and observe the invitation ceremony in the first periods of rainy retreat. Patama, Pwaranaya, Pawari, Tabo. Okay, that's also the person, the bhikkhu, who spend Vasa fully during the rainy retreat, the first Vasa periods, they can accept the Katina rules. So because of this, in the Katina periods, the October full moon day to November full moon day, at the time, both of the Buddhist people, they made the Katina ceremony, Katina events. The Katina events for the bhikkhu who spent Vasa during the first Vasa only. At the time, the bhikkhu also had the benefit of Katina. The devotee also had the benefit of Katina Kusala, Katina Kusala. So a lot of benefit can made by spending Vasa. Okay, now already 8:07. We should make the conclusion. We should make conclusion. The 3 months long annual rain retreat Vasa, that every higher attainment in the Theravada tradition, it is better to observe, can be an excellent opportunity to intensively their spiritual practice. Residence in one place with reduced traveling and the external activity will provide the time to learn, refresh, and discuss the Buddhist scriptures with other resident monks. They are also able to intensively the practice of concentration samatha and vipassana meditation, and to renew one knowledge and practice of the disciplinary rules vinaya. Living and sharing as a group of monks, we enhance harmony and unity among the resident monks. It is also an opportunity time for the lay devotees to invite in acts of making merit and learn the Buddha teachings from the resident monk through sermon and discussion. They can also engage in observing higher practice and in learning and practicing meditation. Rain retreat, Vasa, is an annual event that shows the significance of the mutual dependence between the Buddhist monastery community and the lay disciples to the advantage of both groups. It will also enable the Buddha teachings, the Dhamma, and disciplinary structure Vinaya to survey and flourish for long times to come for the welfare and benefit all the humanities. Will you understand the Buddha Vinaya, the rainy retreat, and may you follow the Buddha teaching, and may you support to the Buddha Sasana properly, and may you be attain Nibbana very soon. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, I will recite one gatha, Jaya Mangala gatha, to make the conclusion of my Dhamma talk. Jayanto Bodhiya Mule Sajjananandi Vadano Ewa Mewa Jayo Hotu Jayasu Jaya Mangale Sajjanan Sagi Mimyodo E Nandi Vadano Sinalongo Shin Byonzi Det Tayamyadi Bodhiya Bodhibe E Mule Nidakwen Pshadi Aparajita Balentanai Jayando Mangabago Aumyan Levi Dagedo Ewa Mewa Ewan Tata Pamantayu to Adu Edomagan on Sidimyo Dago Daken Payashingo Jilin Yunu Shiu Panja then break the above the Rogondo A Jayo Jade Kinkin Pizonja Jendi How do Mocha Madwe Pipavi Yamingale Bayan Shankwa on Jen Shinga Mingala Jao Lidomakan on Sidimyo Dago Daken Paya Shingo Jilin Yunu Shiu Banja then break the bond Rogondo A Jayo Jade Kinkin Pizonya Jindi How do Mocha Madwe Pipavi Yamingale Bayan Shankwa on Yen Shinga Mingala Jao Lidomakan on Sidimyo Dago Daken Paya Shingo Jilin Yunu Shiu Banja then break the bond Rogondo A Jayasu Jadirago Nizindu Yui Kanjo Pisi Omyen Naija Pasiko Nadi Sadhu 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 Sadhu. Okay, any question?
कोणाला काही प्रश्न आहे?
Can't hear me?
can बनते.
Okay.
कोणाला प्रश्न आहेत का?
So,
प्रश्न असतील तर लवकर हात वर करा. Yeah, I think no questions बनते.
okay. And no question, we do share the merit, huh?
Yeah, one hand is raised.
Oh, one question. Okay. I cannot see picture already. What happened?
Okay. Yes,
Hello.
ma'am. पूछिए.
Vandami Bhante, what are the eligibility criteria to call monks at our place? Am I clear?
So
आप क्या पूछना चाहती हैं मैम?
मैं ये पूछना चाहती हूँ कि मतलब उनको मॉन्क्स को घर बुलाने के लिए एलिजिबिलिटी क्राइटेरिया क्या है उनके?
किनके? मंक्स के क्या ले पर्सन के?
हाँ, मतलब उनको बुलाना है तो वातावरण कैसा होना चाहिए, क्या होना चाहिए, ये पूछना है मुझे।
ओके
हम कब बुला सकते हैं, हम कुछ होगा टर्म्स कंडीशंस जो हमें पता नहीं है।
Bande, this lady want to ask that what is the criteria or what is the rules to invite the monk at home? Means what type of home is that, and like some rules for the monks when they going or entering in the upasaka's house or upasika house.
Sorry. Can't be clear.
Yeah,
Can't be clear.
she asking that what is the rules for the lay person, or what is the rules for the monks to entering in the lay people's house?
Or in
If they,
other words,
So
I wants to invite
if they want to invite.
to my
they
place
want to
or to the
invite.
monastery. Yes, Bhante, I invite to my place or to the nearby monastery.
You want to invite for what?
Invite monks to my place
Yeah.
or to the
For what
nearby
purpose?
monastery.
Yeah.
Just
You
to
want to
have
invite for what?
blessings.
During WhatsApp period, like WhatsApp period.
Yes, just to have blessings.
Mr. Deepak.
Or have a
Yeah,
uh-huh.
The sound not very clear. Yeah. The sound not
Ma'am,
very clear. What?
but I think she's asking about invitation to the monks at the home or in the monastery near to the village, and how to invite, or what is the rule for the invite, and what is the how to prepare the home or house when the monk is coming at the home like that.
What happened? The sound I don't know. I cannot hear. Okay. Can you repeat again?
Okay. But she asking that how to invite a monk at a home or near to the our village monastery like that.
Oh, how to invite? You want to invite for what? My meaning.
Yeah.
Want to invite for what purpose? To spend Vasa, or want to invite for?
मैम किस लिए बुलाना चाहते हैं आप? वो पूछ रहे हैं किस लिए बुलाना चाहते हैं?
For example, in
To
our
have a
country,
sermon,
they
to
invite
have
to
a
their house with
sermon,
the
to have, I am not clear. To have a sermon or
for example, so for example, in our country, our Samtayaga, they have a different reason to invite their house. For example, they want to invite for chanting Preda. At the time, they come to monastery, they inform the Sangha Bande, we would like to invite you for chanting Preda in our new house. Or if they want to invite for food dana, okay, Bande, we would like to invite you in our place to donate the food by this way. You can invite the proper reason, the proper words also. Okay, some improper words mean okay. I want to dana. I want to how to say. I want to invite you for the to eat the rice. That's are not proper words. Okay, You can mention like that. Bhante, we want to invite for Futana, like that. Huh? The Futana or the chanting or like that. Some also they are invite their different Bhante from different place. Bhante, we would like to invite you in our monastery to spend Vasa. Also Vasa periods you can invite by this way. In Buddha time also there the one story you may know the Madhika Mata. One the bhikkhu traveling in their valley, 60 bhikkhu for Vasa periods. Especially the 60 bhikkhu are they already learn the Buddha Dhamma for meditation practice under the Buddha. After that, during before Vasa periods, they traveling and they reach to the Madhika village. At the time, when the devotees, the mother of the chief or the mother of the villager, the name is Madhika Mata. Once she saw the bhikkhu, Bhante, where you want to go? Now at the time, the bhikkhu said that we are searching the suitable place for spending Vasa. At the time, the Madhika, the chief of the village, the mother of the chief of villager, she said that, okay, Bhante, if like that, we would like to invite you for spending Vasa in our village. So at the time, we will prepare for all of you and the follower for stay and for full requests. So at the time, all the 60 bhikkhu are Vasa in their village. So by this way also, proper was you can invite to come or to spend Vasa in your place and in your monastery in this way. Understand?
Yes, Bhante.
So what is your purpose to invite? So according your intention, you can invite. Now already mentioned 3 conditions. One condition, especially for during Vasa periods, if you want to invite the bhikkhus, there are 3 conditions. Number 1, if you want to do some the donation things, also you can invite the Bhante during Vasa, even over the night. But for the bhikkhu, if they have the female in the house, the same rules, bhikkhu should not stay over the night. Only the daytime, just a moment for ceremony, they can come. But for staying overnight, if they have the female, the same rules, bhikkhu should not stay overnight. So because of this, in this case, if you have the proper place and the vihara, you can invite over the night to stay for the bhikkhu in this way. Any proper words you can use according to your intention. Which purpose you want to invite the bhikkhu. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much, Bhanteji. My purpose is to do meditation with the noble persons in the monastery.
Okay. Yeah. You can invite also. Okay, Bhante would like invite to you to come to teach the Dhamma. And this way you can invite in your monastery or in your place for the daytime like that.
Yes. Thank you so much, Bhante.
Okay.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu.
Okay, Bhante.
Any question?
अजून कोणाला काही प्रश्न आहेत का? Bhante, when monk go outside during the Vasa period, maximum how many days he can stay outside?
The outside minimum don't have. That's a dependent condition. In Buddha time also dependent condition. You need to travel everywhere. That's a no limited. Only during Vasa periods only within 7 days, if they already left from the monastery, within 7 days they need to go back.
If they not come back, it means the Vasa is break.
Sorry?
If they not come back within 7 days, then it means the vasa is break.
Yeah, that's called the break the Vasa. The break Vasa.
Yeah.
But some bhikkhu like that. Within 7 days, if they are duty not finishing outside, they need to go back to the monastery within 7 days.
Yeah.
When they reach the monastery and stay over one night, then
Okay.
they can they can left for the 7 days. Okay. According the values, another 7
Means,
days, if they not yet finish their duty, they can left again.
for the
So at least
construction
one night.
purpose,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
for the construction purpose also they can live.
Construction purpose is like the construction purpose is their monastery program. For example, one this they are staying monastery place or some program. So if there's someone invite Monday, I want to donate for the bamboo or the wood for your monastery to repair. And this also like the donation, including the Dhanincha Dhatu. Three conditions I already mentioned: Dhatu, Dhanincha Dhatu, Bhikkhu Pasito. These 3 conditions. So because of this, even some are for medical case. For example, something for operation or like that, they need to stay overnight outside the monastery. Okay, so in this case, Dayaga also need to have in Pao. When we are staying in Pao, the main center, at the time I have the operation. I have the operation the case. I need to do operation overnight in the hospital. So actually, we cannot go by this way. So at the time, the Kapiya are clever. He invited me. One day, I would like to offer you medicine in the hospital. So by this way, he can invite. At the time, that's also become very recent.
Okay. Thank you, Bhante.
Kapiya also need to clever. What the
Yes,
any
Bhante.
convenience reason.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, Bhante. Thank you very much. Now no questions.
Okay. Sadhu.
Bhante,
Okay.
one
Okay.
request
Like
that.
We do share.
Okay. Bhante.
So. What
Bhante, can we take one Dhamma talk on Patimokkha 227 rules? Because
I will. Okay, can you repeat again? The sound are very clear.
Can we take one Dhamma talk on 227?
सर तुमचा आवाज क्लियर नाही आहे.
Bhante, I will.
I don't know. I cannot hear. Clear only.
I will message you, Bhante. I will message you. It's okay.
Yeah, your sound clear. Mr. Deepa sound.
I will message you, Bhante.
You have the sound problem.
Yeah. I will message you, Bhante. It's okay.
Yeah,
No
now the
problem.
sound clear. Okay, you can see.
Blessing Bhante.
Yeah, this sound clear. Do you want to speak now? Okay. Yeah, this sound okay.
Bhante, Deepak sir is asking for Patimokkha rules Desana.
Patimokkha rules, Desana.
Desana, yeah.
What you want to know, Patimokkha?
272 rules.
What happened, Patimokkha Desana?
Deepak sir is asking for Desana on Patimokkha, that 272 rules.
227 Bhikkhu rules. Which rule
Yeah.
want to know?
Yeah.
Bhante,
Yes.
am I audible?
Yes, clear.
Bhante, I request next time, anytime or whenever you have time, we want to learn about the 227 rules about the bhikkhu.
Yeah.
For the bhikkhu.
So
Yeah. If possible, please give us one Dhamma talk or two Dhamma talk on Patimokkha, means 227 monastic codes and rules.
oh, I will share you Buddhist monastic code. You can read and then. That's
Okay,
more
Bhante.
easy.
Okay, Bhante. Okay.
Sure rules. Later I will share you. Sure rules also have the Buddhist monastic code, detailed rules. So you can read slowly. It's also good. And then, if you want to know at the time, you can ask us Pada and then.
Okay,
I
okay,
will
Bhante.
share you with fine.
Yeah.
These rules take time.
Blessings, Bhante.
Okay. Okay, we do the share and marry. That during this meditation retreat, you have already accumulated a lot of wholesome kusala merit in your daily. You observe morality, you develop concentration, you listen to the Dhamma talk, you do the metta bhavana, and we avicha, many wholesome karma, wholesome activity. It is wholesome kusala merit be the main cause to attain nibbana. In order that we do the share merit, all repeat after me. Etavaracha ambehi.
Etavatacha amehi.
All repeat after me. Etavaracha ambehi.
Etavatacha amehi.
Sampadam punya sampadam.
Sampadang punya sampada.
Sampadam punya sampadam.
Sampadang punya sampada.
Sabbe
Can you hear me,
deva
Bhante?
numodantu.
Sabbe deva anumodantu.
Sabbe buddha numodantu.
Sabbe bhuta anumodantu.
Sabbe saddha numodantu.
Sabbe satta anumodantu.
Sabba sampatti siddhiya.
Sabba sampatti siddhiya.
Idhamme nyatinam hotu.
Idang me nyatina hontu.
Sukhita hontu nyatayo.
Sukhita hontu nyatayo.
Idhamme nyatinam hotu.
Idang me nyatina hontu.
Sukhita hontu nyatayo.
Sukhita hontu nyatayo.
Idhamme punya
Idang me punyang.
asavakaya.
Asavakhaya.
Vahang hotu.
Vahang hotu.
Idhamme punya.
Idang me punyang.
Nibbanasa.
Nibbanasa.
Pachayo.
Pachayo
Hotu.
hotu.
Amma punya bhagam.
Mama punya bhaga.
Sabba sadhana.
Sabba saddhanang.
Vajimi.
Ajemi.
Te sabbe.
Te sabbe.
Me sama.
Me sangma.
Punya bhagam.
Punya bhaga.
Labantu.
Labhantu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu,
Sukhi
sadhu. Thank you, Bante. Thank you
Sukhi
very much.
hodu. Ipana sapichu hodu. Okay, I'm leaving, huh? Sadhu,
Yes,
sadhu.
Bante.
You can continue.
Yes.
Okay, Sukhi hodu.